Hey everybody, happy new year. This is your girl Fifi, the one and only, checking in with you guys. And I got my ace boon coon with me, the Diva Occurs. Diva Occurs, how you doing today, girl?
I'm doing good. How are y'all?
Hope everybody's doing well because we got some flavor for y'all today, honey. Flavor, and I do mean some flavor. Mm. So y'all know the new year is here. Everybody got their goals and they want to talk about weight loss. We're going to talk about something that's just good to the soul, okay? And that is eating in this good old soul food in restaurants. Like, how y'all surviving during COVID? Interesting. Diva Curves, how you surviving down there?
Child, I'm making it as best as I can. I am just doing what I can do to make this time go by and trying to stay healthy. But it ain't working. So I need your help. You gotta help.
What you need some
You gotta
help
help.
with, Diva? What you need?
I don't know. You're the one who got this your topic. Let me know. You tell me what's going on.
So, for those of you that don't know, the Diva Curves and I, we love to eat. So we consider ourselves some foodies, okay? And for those of you that don't know what a foodie is, it's people that go around and we just eat all the food at the restaurants and try them like the hot spots, okay? That's what a foodie is. The people that's moving and shaking in the hot spots, okay? So Diva Curves, have you tried any like new restaurants for the new year? Because I know I've been eating away. I don't know.
Let me think. I have not been to a new restaurant per se, just because it's
Mm-hmm.
so I've been really trying to minimize any extra like going in and out. So
Mm-hmm.
I have not been anywhere new. There are a couple places I want to go, but I have not been to them yet. So we have a salty donut. We went to that in Miami and I was in love. And so I want to go back there. I'm trying to think. It's a couple places in Austin. Austin has really good food. I love Austin's food. And so I would love to go back to Austin to eat some really good food there too. But I haven't been anywhere like there is just like I've got to tell y'all about it. So no, I haven't had no fun. You want to go all the good eating places, and then too, I think I've become such a homebody that I'm just like, I go to them five little restaurants down the block, and that's it.
Well, as long as they're making takeout, you can get your food to go, then that's always a plus. And on those good days, I sit outside, so I don't want COVID in a confined space. So yeah, let
I
me
think
see.
the
Let
issue for
me
me
see what I
is
can
that they
share
don't
with
have
y'all.
good quality food. It's always like poor quality food, especially in my area. It's like a food desert. And so a lot of the quality of the food here is just not something that you need to consume on a day-to-day basis, which is kind of like what we're talking about now is like our traditional food. So it's like fried chicken, hamburgers, fries. And so I'm really trying to be mindful of my intake, even though I'm still plus size. I still have to be cautious about how much of those things I ingest. So I think for me, that is more the big issue is we don't have a lot of quality restaurants around. Like we don't have Panera. We don't have like the Slotskis and stuff where you can still get a nice salad. You can get some type of healthy greens on your sandwiches. So I think those are the main issues that I've run into as far as just the location. And if it was some better options, I would probably take up on that. But considering that it's like the same old, it's like, okay, how many times I'm gonna eat McDonald's, you know? So that's what I've been running into. Have you been to any new restaurants?
I did. Me and one of my coworkers, we went to God. What is the name of that place? Ruby Sunshine. It's a cute little brunch spot over on Bland. Is it Bland? I think it is. I think it's Bland Avenue. But anywho, it's a cute little brunch spot. Really cute. They're based out of I think Louisiana. I think it was when I read the wall. So yeah, it was nice. Other than that, I've had your traditional Panera, Bojangles, Cookout. I think that's about it. I've been trying some of
That's
the
great, because I don't have those restaurants here. For those of y'all who don't know, I'm in Texas, originally from North Carolina, Charlotte to be exact, but I'm in Dallas, Texas now, and we don't have Bojangles. We do not have
she
cookies.
left me.
Those restaurants are indigenous to North Carolina, and I am missing them. Missing them
She
like
always
crazy.
want me to bring her a biscuit, y'all. When I go see her, can
See,
you bring me a Bojangles biscuit?
I want the works. I want the chicken. I want a cookout milkshake. I want a chicken tender tray. I want it all, y'all, because this is like a delicacy for me. Because I'm really big on American food, so that's something else we're gonna talk about when we get further down. Because my best friend is more cultured than me, and she always tell me, "I learn from you. I learn from you." No, when it comes to food and cuisine, she the one. She's more cultured. She will
Don't
take
believe it,
more
y'all.
risks. She will try more things. I'm very like, is it pizza? Is it chicken wings? Is it hamburger there? That's it. I don't want no hummus. I want no chickpeas. I don't want no. I am JT baby. What JT say? Chicken finger meat. That is me all day.
Mm-mm.
Like I
I don't
said,
know where she got that
I'm
from.
tired of her bitch. But I'm ready for some Bojangles as soon as my plane touchdown. I don't get out the airport. I be having my Bojangles bag in my hand, looking all
And
thirsty.
she not lying either. As soon as she get in the car and I pick her up, I'm like, dang, you already stopped at Bojangles? Girl, I couldn't wait. I'm like, well, okay then.
Yes, ma'am. I be going right to the Bojangles.
Well, since you haven't been out getting any new restaurants, have you been cooking? What have you been cooking? Because I see the pictures. I see
Well,
the pictures.
first of all, I have the best friend in the whole wide world. She got me a juicer, and so I have probably put 1,000 miles on my juicer. I love my because ever since COVID came in, and I don't know why I was really big on smoothies, and I think I got burnt out on them, or either the texture. I don't know what it was. It was just something that I just got tired of smoothies, and so I was just like, I want a juicer, and I'm very cheap when it comes to myself. I never invest in me, and so thank God for
Who
my
does?
the girl. And so I have just really been enjoying juicing because one, it gives you the nutrients, it gives you the energy, it gives you everything that you need. But you don't have to literally eat the whole cucumber because I don't have such a big appetite these days. And a lot of times I actually forget to eat. So I love the fact that I can still get my nutrients and my vitamins inside of just the juice. And another added benefit is a lot of you, I just literally put my vegetables whole. So you know how typically when you have an apple, you have to peel it. You lose a lot of the nutrients when you peel it. And the same thing with like a cucumber or any other type of fruit that does not have a thick skin. You literally can just drop it in a food processor. So I love that I'm getting those added nutrients and benefits. I've been playing around with fruits that I don't traditionally eat. So that has been one area I've really done a lot of experimenting and growth. I've also
Y'all better get a juicer. Y'all heard it. The Diva Curve said get a juicer to stay healthy. I'm not, but I'm gonna let her stay over there.
I do my carrots, my celery. So I think it's all about having balance. So just because mines are less flavorful, I don't want to say flavorful because I think that's a lack of a better word, but just because mines aren't as sweet, I think you would gravitate towards something like a carrot and pineapple. You probably wouldn't even taste the carrot if you had it paired with something sweeter. So that's why I keep you to do is to actually look up some recipes that are going to be more satisfying to your taste. With me, I don't care about the taste. I'm more concerned about the health benefits. So when I do them, some of mine are disgusting. And I
ain't drinking it.
Drink it fast because I'm like, I know I need the vitamin C. I know I need the vitamin D. I know that I need the energy that it's going to give me. So I have to bypass all of that other stuff. And like I say, but she has that added luxury. She might not necessarily need to do that. So she can kind of pick and choose which juices you want.
Give me a smoothie from Smoothie King or Tropical Cafe. I take my herbal supplements and go on about my day. If it's nasty, Fifi don't want it. I'm telling you now, I'm all for taste. I didn't get this big by getting healthy, okay? I want the taste. If it's nasty,
But
is
the
going
thing
down the
is,
drain.
those things they're not healthy for you. And that's why I really try to get people to understand, like if you go to Tropical Smoothie, even though they market it as being a healthier option, if you look at the carbohydrates that are in those things, like you would be floored at the amount of carbs that are in just one tropical smoothie. And so that's why I'm like, pay attention to that because you are gaining a lot of carbs. Even though people don't think so, like there's a lot of sugar and there's a lot of carbs in those smoothies. And so that's what I want you to be mindful of. It's nothing wrong with you wanting the taste, but try to get that taste at a fraction of the at a fraction.
Guys, Diva Curves want y'all to juice. I'm telling y'all, I'm telling you, and telling you, I cannot, I just can't juice. I'm not going to say that I can't juice. However, again, if it's nasty, I don't care how good it is for me. I don't want it. I don't want it. I'm sorry.
Guys, what you're seeing is the tropical smoothies, okay? So
if y'all didn't know, the Diva Curves is a research-based woman. So she's all for the research improving your facts. So this is what she's about to give y'all.
Because I want you to see, like, oh my goodness, how many carbs are in here. Okay, so we're going to go with calories. The calories is going to be the first column. I'm not even going to go into carbohydrates because that's too far down, and we're trying to squint and see all this little stuff on here. Oh my God. So the carbohydrates is the third blue one. 1, 2, 3. Do y'all see these large numbers? Just about every last one of their smoothies has a 3-digit carb number. That is astronomical. So that's what I'm saying. Like, look at this agave berry boost. Do you see how many carbs is in that? And then the calories. So that's what I cannot stress this enough. Watch these things, like 710. That's too much. That's way too many carbs. And it has, that's way too many calories and a lot of carbs. And then the one thing that they do have that is light is probably not what you get. You probably ain't getting enough sunrise, sunset.
That is what I get. That is what I get.
Well, that has 43, so that's not too bad.
It's between the sunset, the sunrise, sunset, the Allen Green, and the triple berry oat. Those are my 3 favorites.
Triple berry. Let's see. I don't see the triple berry on here.
It's under the sunrise. Go back up. It's under there.
Okay, so that was good too. So that was good. That's 7. And what else do you get?
The Allen Green.
Okay, so you're not doing bad, ma'am. You all right?
I read my facts, boo.
Them carbs kind of high on there, but you all right on everything else.
If I do the Allen Green, that's like it's like a meal supplement for me. So I won't. That's like a replacement for me. So I won't.
Yeah, the calories is okay. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. The calories is okay for that one, but it's just those carbs. Like, you have to be mindful of the carbohydrates. And for those of you who don't know, if you have an extremely high carb diet, it's hard for you to burn it off. Carbohydrates are great for giving you fuel, but they're also they can also slow you down on your weight loss journey. So make sure you're paying attention to that. Because I lied. That Sunrise, I was looking at this one. That Sunrise they have a lot of sugar in them. They
use a lot of fruit. When I watch them make them, they use a lot of fruit juice in theirs. So
yes, but it's also a lot of preservatives. It's not fresh fruit juice. So, and I think that's the big difference. And again, I'm not shunning you because I think you're starting at a great place. You have to start where you are comfortable at. And at this point, it's like, at least you are making a step or an attempt to do something healthy. But I think the main thing is to start a little more conscious. And it's just like, it's okay, but it's not the best.
Well, I don't drink there every blue moon. So it's every now and again. I've been making them at home, actually, and I've gotten pretty good at them. So I must say, toot my own horn, okay? I've gotten pretty good. So I kind of know what I like and don't like. Whatever I get is kind of oat base and spinach base, and everything else just falls in. But yeah.
Yeah, that's why I say because I'm just like I really try to watch those doggone preservatives. The preservatives because they're not good for us, and then just that carbohydrates. But again, I'm a type 2 diabetic, so I have to be a little cautious. You don't necessarily have to be as cautious
I
because
don't know why I'm pre-diabetic, baby. I gotta be cautious.
well, you gotta watch some carbs, carbohydrates. Okay, what's the next question?
You still ain't tell us what type of food you making doing.
Girl, I told you them juices. That's the main thing. I'm like, I done made a couple of dishes, but it ain't been nothing like super fancy.
Man, what about this
Stuffed
stuffed
chicken.
chicken? Like, come on.
Yeah, I did that stuffed chicken. I did it was really Ruth Chris inspired. My best friend didn't know I was trying to surprise her and take her to Ruth Chris, but she's a busybody and she won't stay still, so she on her Ruth Chris. And since I was taking her, I couldn't afford to go, so I was like, I'm gonna make my own Ruth Chris. And so that's what I did. I looked up the recipe for the Ruth Chris chicken, and baby, when I tell you it was so good, it was divine.
Y'all, the pictures, they don't even do it.
It was so good. I
It's so
love that stuff. Chicken and Ruth Chris. I can just go to eat that every day. And so that's what I made at home. And I think I made two sides. I don't remember what size I made because the chicken was like literally.
Oh, you want me to tell them sweet potatoes, and I don't know what the other one was, but it was sweet potatoes, y'all.
I think it was broccoli.
Yeah, 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 yeah. That's what it was.
Yeah.
That's what it was. The pictures, y'all. I wanted to catch me a whole flight and go down there and have dinner and come back. Okay.
So yeah, that's what I had. I tried some stuffed shells.
Ooh.
Never done that. I see people always make them, and I don't know why. I made those, and I did the vodka sauce, and I did stuff that with. I had gotten some type of three cheese with onions.
Mm.
Use this for nothing. What I'm gonna use this for? So I grated that and mixed it with some Parmesan Romano and some cheese, and I stuffed the shells. And then I just had some ground turkey in the vodka sauce, and I just layered it on top. Amazing. It was carb. So I will say that. So it did have a lot of carbohydrates in it. But again, that's not a meal I have all the time. Like I don't eat pasta like that just because it's so heavy. But other than that, I don't think I done had that. I haven't made that much. Oh, I made some red velvet pancakes. Those weren't good for me, but yeah, I made those. Those was divine too.
That's the chef over there, y'all. She taught me all I know. So
she's telling a lie. Felicia should be the one cooking now.
No, baby. Diva Curve, she taught me the basics and how to cook.
She got a whole family. I just eat 1, 2, 3 in it just so I can have some nutrients in my body. But you want a meal, you want a cake and a bake, go over there with her. Because I'm telling you something, I barely does it. It's far and in between when I do cook something. So
she ain't lying. Yeah. She ain't lying.
I don't cook like that. I don't cook.
No more.
So what you been over there cooking? Since you all business, what you been cooking?
Since I'm in your business. Oh, what I've been cooking. A little bit of this. And a little bit. Oh no, I would never be in your business, sweetie. I'm always in it. I made a bagel and spinach and egg casserole for Christmas.
That sounds good. Yeah.
With sausage and baby. I didn't have to eat that hard. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh,
I didn't have to eat that hard.
I didn't have to eat that hard.
I didn't have to eat that hard. Just know that it was a winning chicken dinner. It was good.
Okay.
What else have I been making? I've been working on my cocktails. I've been trying to. So for the holidays, like I did a little cocktail. So I didn't like the one I made for Christmas, but the one I made for Thanksgiving, my Breeze, that one was perfect. But the jingle juice.
Tell me more about it.
The jingle juice, it's supposed to have like a light spritzer taste, but I wasn't really feeling it. I don't know if it was the cherry 7-Up, because I'm not real big of a cherry fan unless it's on a Sunday. It just wasn't wowing me. I don't know what it was, but it did not wow me. It took me forever to drink it. Now the one for Thanksgiving, gone in 2 days. That party. This one,
so it did not wow me.
It did not. It didn't. It just did not wow me at all. And I'm just like, that needs some work. It do. I'm gonna try to find one for Valentine's Day just because I want to play with the drinks. I think I'm a bartender in my own mind. I don't know what I be over here doing, but I be over here in my
Look, the main
mind.
thing is you be trying.
In my mind, I be bartendering, okay?
In my mind.
So, in my mind, yes, Lord, in my mind, I be bartendering, honey. So when you go to, like, I know they always talking about, like, good cooks, bad cooks. Like, what makes a good cook? Like, I just want to know. What makes a good cook? Because, you go to Grandma Shirley's house or somebody, and they're like, oh, Grandma Shirley, oh, they rave about her stuff. And you get over there, you're like, ooh. You just do one of those smear around the plates. Because, ooh, this not good.
Okay, so I think it's two different things. So restaurant is different from home cook. Like it's two
Of course.
things. So for me, restaurant wise, I like customer service. I'm super big on customer service.
Me too.
You have to have great customer service, table manners, have the food out in a timely manner. So it's for me that goes into it. It's not just about a good eat. I love a great experience, and I literally don't spare no expense on food. Like when it comes to, I go out to eat, I want to eat. And I want to know that what I'm getting is going to be good. And I know when we went to Denver, like we had the best time. We had some of the best food. Customer service was amazing. Like,
yes.
Because them people are high as hell or what. But when I tell you the food was phenomenal.
Yes, Lord.
Where we went. And I don't even know how much I paid for that chicken marsala, but I still literally can taste that chicken marsala in my mouth. And so I'm just like, I don't mind paying for good quality food. I just need it to be clean. I need it to be flavored, seasoned.
Hello, seasoned. Keyword, seasoned, because it ain't.
Seasoned and flavored, because people don't understand those words are not interchangeable. Like it can be seasoned, which means it has salt on it, and it's not bland, but it don't have flavor. Like
flavor.
Your bay leaves, your onions, your garlic, like all of that, your parsley. That's what give it the flavor, because those aren't necessarily salt based, so they're not gonna give it a whole lot of sodium. But yes, I like the perfect balance of flavor and seasoning. Like people way.
Say it again for the people in the back, because they didn't hear you.
That's what I like. I want to have like fresh ingredients. So somewhere and they have like the garlic or the ginger and it's fresh and you can tell that it's fresh. A lot of the local restaurants, that's mostly what I am. I'm more of a diners, drive-in, and dives. That's the type of food I like. I love comfort food. I love food that comes from the heart, and that's whether it's at home or I'm going out. So most of the places I go to are going to be along that line. They will not be a whole lot of like chain restaurants, because a lot of that stuff, I always say come out the pack. Like they literally just there,
pop it in the microwave.
Hamburger on the, like it's not real food. So I'm paying for Red Baron pizza out the oven, and I can make that at home myself. So those are the type of things that I don't like. And like I said, I just really like good quality food. That's the main thing. And I'm not afraid to pay for it. I don't like to spend a lot of money because I'm cheap. But when it comes to food, that's something I will spend money on, because I think it's important to have good food.
And I still want my coupon. So I ain't going out to eat without a coupon, y'all. And I'm going to pull my coupon out or my point card, and I'm going to get my points so that I can get another free meal.
This girl, y'all, she going to have a coupon.
I am.
She going to have a coupon. Wherever we go, it's going to be a coupon, okay?
And if I don't have one, I'm going to find one. I'm going to find one. I am.
Can't take her nowhere.
You can. I save you a lot of money.
Yeah, I mean, like I told you, it's nothing wrong with coupons. I'm all for coupons, but I guess I don't let it dictate which way I go, because like I say, one, I haven't been going out often, so I can't relate. Like and two, our situations are different. You have a child and you have a spouse, so it's like when y'all go out, that can be expensive. If y'all going to a restaurant where it's $20 a plate, like that. Oh no, we going to the house.
$20 a plate. I said, please.
I said, if
Oh.
if you're eating $20 a plate, it gets expensive. So I can
You're right.
coupons. But I'm saying with just me, it's just little old me. So I don't be thinking about no extra coupon. Most time I throw my coupons away.
I need my coupon. For me, I think for service for me is I want my server to be knowledgeable. Like if you're not knowledgeable of the menu, like because sometimes I'm very indecisive when I go out to eat. So I may look at this and then I'm like, They may say, oh, have you tried our special today? And I may just scratch my whole thought in my head and go with the special. But I like for my server to be knowledgeable. Like I'm going to ask you just to be petty. Like, what's your specials for today, or just something, not trying to be rude, but I just like my server to know. Like for me, that's a deal breaker. Like I get it, everybody is new and the specials may have changed, but that's my deal breaker. Like I want you to be knowledgeable of the menu, because when I come, like you mentioned, you want an experience, and I don't think you can give me an experience if you don't know the menu. If I ask you like, what do you recommend? And you're like, oh, I haven't tried any of the food. Well, why you work here if you haven't tried any of the food? That's just my personal opinion. Like, why do you work somewhere you haven't even so much as tried a French fry, some ketchup, a cup of ice? Like, what? How can you help me make a selection and get them more money if you haven't tried nothing? That's just where I stand with that.
See, that's her thing. I'm gonna tell you something, because baby, when Bertha go to the table, I don't even be thinking about them people. I be like, where's the menu at? Half the time I be done research the menu before I even get there. If it's somewhere
She ain't lying.
So I don't be needing no manager. I don't need no table. I don't need none of that, because I'm about to tell you, 2.5 seconds. You can speak the name of a restaurant out, and I can tell you right now what I'm gonna get if I go to that restaurant, because I know what I want.
Okay, Red Robin. Let's see if you know. What you getting at Red Robin?
I'm getting that barbecue burger, and I'm getting them fries with extra honey mustard. Period.
Oh, Red Robin got some of the best honey mustard with the little poppy seeds. Do they sell that in a container?
Oh, don't forget my wheat bun, though. Don't forget my wheat bun.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
so that's what I'm getting right now. Off the top of my head, Red Robin.
Let me see. Denny's.
Oh, I like that All-Star. The one that come with all of the pieces in it. I think that's the name of it. It could be the All-Star. No, that's what? No, they got an All-Star too. Yes, they do. Denny's got one too.
Well, I like Denny's, so it don't. You do, I don't.
I love their French toast too. I love Denny's French toast, and I love those little hush puppy bite things. So I go to Denny's.
The blueberry muffins or the Cinnabon?
Huh?
The blueberry muffin bites or the Cinnabon?
They rotate them seasonally, so sometimes they're blueberry and sometimes they're strawberry.
Oh, I had a strawberry one.
One time they normally blueberry.
Oh.
I think they had cinnamon before too. See, so I go too much. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I love French toast. I don't know why I don't really care for their pancakes, but I love their French toast. So that's normally what I get: the French toast, or either I get that skillet. I like those skillet potatoes too.
Oh yeah, you do. Okay.
And I like the squash. Believe it or not, they do have squash on the menu. I love their squash.
At Denny's?
Huh?
At Denny's they have squash?
Yes. Because they got breakfast and dinner. So normally that's like when I'm really on my health kick, normally I'll get 3 eggs and some squash. That's normally what I get, and I get like a piece of wheat toast. But yeah.
That's very healthy.
I don't know why they squash is so good, because they season it. And
the flavor.
I think they season it while it's on that griddle, but it's always like delicious no matter where I go. That squash is always good.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Georgia Browns. What you getting from Georgia Browns?
Oh, child, everything but the whole.
Y'all, if y'all have not been to Dallas, Texas, and been to sweet Georgia Browns, let me tell you, Georgia Browns, y'all getting some free plugging from me, okay? Y'all, if you like the greasy, Sunday after church soupware with your smothered chops, smothered chicken, homemade sausage, baby, Georgia Browns is not going to disappoint. But if you got high cholesterol, I wouldn't advise you. Blood pressure, don't eat that every day, because, baby, you're going to be popping pills left and right. It is definitely
Georgia Browns is just, it's not healthy. Like, Like, and that's the whole point of this. Like, we got to stay away from that type of stuff. Like, Sweet Georgia Browns is definitely soul food. I feel like it is a pillar of the journey. They have done their due diligence with soul food, but unfortunately, when you look at all of the diseases that come from us eating so much soul food, it's like I really try to limit it. So it's like very rare that I go because everything is infused with pork, lard, yeah, anything, and then a portion is so big. That's the other part is the portions are huge. So, and you get a meat and two sides. You're going to get like 2 giant pork chops. You're going to get like a huge serving of macaroni and cheese. So the portions are astronomical. So that's the second part. Not only is it so heavily seasoned and saturated in fat, you're now getting these big 3 gobs of portions. So, like I say, I love it. So it's nothing against them. That's just what soul food is. It was created with leftovers. So it has a lot of the runt of the meat that nobody else wanted. So it's not anything against Sweet Georgia Browns, because when I tell you they do soul food and they do it right, they do it right.
They do it with love.
Because we got to start breaking away from those things. Like, it's all about moderation. It's all about balance. So for me, I'll go there every blue moon. Because it's not healthy. It's not healthy. It's not
good. So, you know what I don't understand? How do they want you to lose weight? And the food is so good. Like, that's my only problem. Like, if food was just nasty, I would be just string bean from head to toe. But food is so good. Oh my. Yeah, I dream about food.
It's our culture though. Like, you gotta understand. And I hate to like be the one to point the finger, but I gotta point the finger at our parents. Like, y'all gotta give us something else. Like, it's time to give us something else. We're gonna be eating the same old. And it's time. And that's why I say, you know, I love this conversation, because it's like we don't have it enough. Talking about, you know, what's going on, what's not going on, and talking about like the foods we eat and stuff. And I'm like, we have to start having rich conversations around the food we eat and the quality of the food we eat. I'm like, soul food is cool, but it just can't be a everyday type of thing.
Yeah. And believe it or not, I didn't even make any this year. I didn't want soul food this year. Like, I did some cabbage. But I made it with chicken, I think chicken broth. So I didn't use butter. I used it with the chicken broth, very little seasoning. And believe it or not, it was really, really good.
Yeah. And so, and that's what I've been doing. I haven't had cabbage in a while because I was on like a Brussels sprout kick, but I have not.
I just bought some.
Huh?
I just bought some Brussels sprouts from Aldi.
I love Brussels sprouts, y'all. I can eat them every day. It is insane. Like, I don't know what happened to me. Like, once I got diagnosed with diabetes, like, I just became so veggie infused. And like, I don't really even eat fruit like that. So that's another reason why I do juice. But I love vegetables. I can eat vegetables all day, every day. Seriously.
I'm the fruit girl.
Yeah, I don't care for fruit at all. Like, fruit will go bad in my house.
But I do more so of the berries now. It's not so much as like the oranges.
I don't care about berries. Apple, orange, none of that. I don't know if it's because I'm lazy and I don't want to peel it. There might be something too, because I might just be too lazy and I don't want to peel it. But yeah, I don't hardly eat no fruit.
And I think too, I had a parent tell me the other day, for y'all that don't know, that we were both teachers and I'm still currently teaching. So I had a parent tell me the other day we had corn for lunch, and I was trying to, of course, you know, encourage my student to eat corn. I was talking to mom like, hey, we had corn today. You know, Johnny might still be hungry because he didn't really eat a lot. She's like, what do you have? I told her. And she's like, oh, well, I don't really fix vegetables at home because I don't eat them either. Parents, whether you eat them or not, you still need to give your child a colorful plate. They need to have a colorful plate.
Yeah,
they do.
I think that's something that we can even have a deeper discussion about later. Because you are a parent, and like you said, I'm a former educator. I'm still in the ECE community, but I would love to talk more about like how we are raising our kids and how we're introducing different things. And so I think that will segue into a very overdue topic. So I
Mm-hmm.
would love to just talk about that one later because I'm like I'm
Oh,
not
I'm
gonna.
all for it because I got something to say.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. No justice in a couple minutes because I'm like, yeah, that's a good topic. I would love for us to talk about that in depth.
I do. I have some stuff to say on that too. Personally and just every day. I do. But we definitely can do that for our next Carolina girls. Y'all, we've been on here for a while. I know y'all tired of hearing us talk. So just a quick recap. Make some healthy choices. If you don't know how to make a healthy choice, make sure you talk to your doctor about seeing a nutritionist or maybe a life coach. Because sometimes it's the overeating comes from just emotional baggage that we have. So maybe a psychotherapist, whatever you need to make yourself feel good, look good, and however you see yourself. Make sure that you're just getting the services and the help that you need. Again, I am Fifi, all the way from the Carolinas, and I'm with my girl. Who are you?
The
The diva of
Diva
Curves.
Texas.
The diva of Curves has made her a brand, so I'm going to let her plug her brand. Just shop Refresh Skin Solutions. That's what I'm plugging, and the diva of Curves is going to shop her 13 streams of income for y'all people to shop with her.
No, I'm a hustler. I'm trying to get it. Yeah, so don't forget to follow me on all of my social at the Diva of Curve Texas. Don't forget to connect www the Diva of Curve TX if you want to know anything about me, what's going on, and the ways you guys continue to stay locked in. All right. Until next time, this is Carolina
Peace,
Girl, and we'll see y'all.
love, and soul.
I just
Signing out,
cannot.
guys.